Hi, Zizaran here with another video, and this is going to be a quick update video about what I'm currently doing, which is Ruthless, which I wasn't planning on doing, especially this early, and I probably had a few more weeks left of playing Settlers, maybe like a week or two left, but I definitely can tell it is getting to the point where like, oh, I have to like figure out something to do now, because I've done most of the things I wanted, and have like an insane character with 19,000 ES, but to be fair, that is actually still quite fun to continue trying to gear and be like, oh, how high can I go? So we'll probably go back to that at some point. But Steel Mage, while we were walking, was like, I think I'm going to do Ruthless. I'm like kind of done with Chat SF and it's time for me to try something else. So it was either, yeah, he was looking at Ruthless or variety stuff. And it's very early for us to do variety. And I was like, man, like I should just launch up Ruthless when you do and be like beating Steel Mage. And he was like, yeah, that'd be good. And then I see that he started Ruthless, and I hadn't planned it, and I was like, yeah, I will do it. I will do it. So I changed my title to be like beating the shit out of Steel Mage in Ruthless. And then, like he's very close by in real life. So if I lose the race, he wants to kill all the bosses, and just go beat him with a stick. So either way, I'll win somehow. So we're doing Ruthless, hardcore, solo self on Ruthless, which is like, it's not even vegan mode. It's like, I don't eat anything that casts a shadow. So it's very, very different, and I have been saying for a long time that I would play Ruthless as soon as it has a movement ability, and well, it does now. So I want to just show off what I've done so far. He has like a 4-hour head start, and he's playing for another 4 hours right now. So like he's like 8 to 10 hours ahead of me, but that's fine. We'll catch up at some point. I'm currently at 9 hours, or almost 10 hours, and honestly, I've been 5 or 6 hours in lab. I did play another 2 or 3 hours of doing lab farming off stream last night, and it was not worth it. So lab also only had 2 dark shrines, so it was quite hard to get like the double gem thing. And I've been making a lot of new characters, getting double strikes, because I really want last rate of hemorrhage. So I would be making new characters to get dual strike and then bringing the dual strike into lab. I was farming that for a long time because there's a lot of benefits there, right? Lab drops gear, and we have very little gear in Rithful. I'm gonna call it Rithful because the boats actually give quite a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is my currency tab, so it's actually looking really good considering I have 53 transmutes, and this is like a byproduct of spamming lab. I also have a decent amount of wisdoms and stuff. So that's really nice. I'm very much feeling the benefit of that. Like I'm just starting in Act 5 and I already have 1.4k life, and I'm now probably going to level up in Chamber Innocence to like level 52, 53. Try to make sure I'm res capped before Kitava, and then yeah, send it. But so the reason I wanted last rate of hemorrhage is because I want to play Spectral Shield Throw, but I don't know whether I'm going to have a good shield or a good weapon. So I figure if I'm last rate of hemorrhage, I can make a tree that just stacks generic bleed, doesn't stack weapon damage, and then I'm scaling both SST, last rate of hemorrhage, and shield crush. So I have a lot of options in what to do. Right now, I'm using two-handed last rate because I have found, honestly, still dog shit weapons, but like at least usable weapons. And this has felt like really good damage so far. Because I'm so overleveled and I have a lot of the damage nodes. So this is what I have so far. I'm about to pick up Veteran Soldier, then I'm probably going to go down. Will I pick up Life Tap? Yeah, I guess I should. I only have Vitality right now, so that'll be okay, surely. I don't have Pride. I don't really have any auras. And obviously, very little auras do anything except Pride. And I don't have like Determination or anything like that. Now, the reason I was spamming Lab so much is there are 2 options. There is one that is get a Transfigure Gem, which honestly, I was hoping that I would get in like 6-7 hours or whatever of lab. And the other one is reroll a support gem. And I have found a few supports. I have found very few red supports, but I have found elemental damage with attacks, lesser multiple projectiles, void manipulation, predator, automation, summon phantasm, and then obviously you start with quick step. I locust mine support. I found faster attacks off stream last night when doing more lab, and I have blind support, so I think green wouldn't be too bad right now. And this is probably the best item I have. I do have a pretty usable chest somewhere, this, and I also have an LV ore. So I'm actually enjoying it a decent amount. There's like a lot of cool things to do, and this league is more accessible with Sea Valor bringing in some currency. We'll go look at that now. I'm wearing double rarity rings, and honestly, my gear, pretty happy with it. 70 life, 80 life, no life, but flat fizz. Honestly, really bad belt. I should be transmuting belts. Usable boots. Very bad amulet as well. But you like barely find any bases or anything. But yeah, nothing like crazy. No jewels. And this is my skill tree. So But yeah, I mean, it's going pretty well so far. So as you can see, this is actually pretty good. I actually got my headspin axe from this as well. Gambling does not seem very worth it. Let's see, let's put in 1,000 gold. I might try to gamble once while doing this video. There, we're not going to be able to maintain this level of this much. Ooh, maybe if we do a little bit less here. Yeah, I don't really want any risk. All right, 48 minutes from now, we'll have that. 1,800 gold. And obviously now we do have this movement ability. It's basically bad dash. It can't go over anything. It's really annoying. Fastest gambling, really bad. Honestly, what I want the most is a belt. Oh, never mind. That is crazy. I mean, I could buy a two-handed axe. We'll do one gamble.
Doubt even I could sell that.
Wait. That's... See, I don't really need attack speed is the problem. If I had a regal, I probably would, but we don't have regals. Okay, honestly, not really worth the money. If I got a rare and I had that, obviously we don't have a crafting bench, but damn, almost. With quality, it would be slightly bigger bleed, but the attack speed doesn't really do anything for me, and obviously the cold does help a little bit. More than the attack speed will anyway. So lab looks really good today. I'm probably going to farm more normal lab, at least a few, just to try to get... I really want support gems. I think it'll help a lot. It also does get decent gear. But it is normal. I really should just skip it. What does Cruel look like? Honestly, Cruel looks really good. That has 4 Dark Shrines too. So we'll just go straight for Cruel. I'm just going to farm levels then. But what do I like and what do I dislike about Ruthless so far? The scarcity is really enjoyable. It makes everything matter a lot more. I wouldn't enjoy playing this as my main game mode, but as like a reset when you're trying to like extend your lifespan of the league, it's pretty decent. And honestly, like just the idea of like beating Steel Mage is quite fun. We always race against each other a lot. So that's nice. What else? Oh, what do I really extremely dislike? I wish that there were more movement abilities in and that it was just like way longer cooldown. I'd be happy with something like actual Flame Dash or Frostbang or Leap Slam with like a 10-15 second cooldown. I don't care, but like actually just having Quick Step is kind of miserable. But this alone, like having this alone makes it a lot better. But yeah, not being able to go over things, quite bad. So I personally don't like that. I don't know how other Ruthless players feel about that. The number one thing, which is actually so bad, is even when you have a filter, you can't hide things. You can't hide things in your filter. All the filter can do is make things smaller, change the color and font and stuff. You cannot literally hide things, which is actual insanity to me. And somebody in my chat wrote, oh, it's because every item's supposed to be valuable. Well, it isn't. Like, when I'm doing lab, I'll find literally 200 white items, and I'm like, why am I seeing this? I'm not ever going to use this. In fact, I would like to highlight the item bases, like rings and stuff, that I would like to care about while white. But, like, I'm obviously never going to care about a white bow or a white wand. So it's so bad. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how bad the drop rate is, there are things that you will want to hide, right? That are white. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how low the drop rate is, unless it's to the point where it's like wisdom scrolls are that valuable that you need to vendor. I hope they don't take that as a thing that they want to do. But like, not being able to hide things is the single weirdest design choice I've seen since the Eater mini boss, like the Shrek guy with the subway maze thing. I really sincerely dislike that so much, that you can't hide items, and it puzzles me. Other than that, honestly, Ruthless is a lot better than expected, but that is, I cannot emphasize what a weird choice that was. And Ruthless players in my chat, like there are quite a lot of like Ruthless mains in my chat, and they're like, yeah, we hate it too. Everybody hates it. Nobody likes it. I'm sure there's one guy that likes it, but you know, what a choice. Either way, it'll be interesting to see how much the rarity helps me. I haven't really been playing that much with that, but I feel like I've been noticing a lot more rare items, which is pretty big for me with my current gear. Honestly, also no crafting bench, so nice. Like, I do like the advanced crafting, the crafting bench lets you do, but it makes finding gear more exciting. So I do like that. And PoE 2 does not have a crafting bench, I think. So that'll be interesting. Either way, that's like my little like initial thoughts on Ruthless. I'll probably make maybe every 2 days, like a little update video. I'm a little bit sick at the moment, so I probably won't be streaming. I avoided getting sick at Gamescom, then went to a wedding, and now I'm sick. So That's crazy to me because there's way less people at the wedding. But either way, I'll try to make one of these pretty often and update on how we're doing. The goal is killing all the bosses that aren't Uber, and we'll see how that goes. And honestly, like, to be fair, at the end of the day, if I just get really bored of the grind and I'm not enjoying it, I will just simply quit. And then I'll go over to Steel's house and beat him with a stick instead. That's like, just whoop. And worst case scenario, I can just disconnect his internet and he literally cannot win the challenge. Very easy W for me. Either way, hope you guys are enjoying seeing us play Ruthless. And yeah, thanks for watching. Sub if you liked the video. More importantly, try to die less than I am right now.